Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to G1 TV. As always, I am the glorious one, Eric Naretto, welcoming you to tonight's feature event. It's finally come. We've talked about it. Put your numbers there. Or my number, whatever. Put your number there, whatever. We have talked about it, and we have planned for it. Both players are here. They're in the house. Abe's practicing his break right now. We are going to get started right at 5 o'clock. The lag is going to start at 5 o'clock, so here's what you're going to need to do. First off, you need to like what's going on. And secondly, you need to share the holy hell out of it, because this is something that everybody's going to want to watch. Okay, they have upped the race to 25. And the bet is going to be for $400. So we are going to see some good 9-ball action coming our way. And as always, I am trying to do my best for all of you. So you need to make sure, please, that you are doing your best for me, and that you are sharing this, you are liking it, and text people about it. Do whatever you got to do to get people watching this, because this is going to help G1 TV grow. It's going to help Jay's Garage grow, and it's going to help the billiard community to see these matches like this, so we can truly understand that, hey, this COVID stuff, these riot stuff, they don't affect us. It's not going to affect the pool community. It is what it is, and we're going to make sure that we're taking care of business beforehand anyway. So many people that we have to thank for this. First of all, we got to thank Hurricane Abe Schaad. Abe, the 2018 U.S. Amateur Champion, is in the building tonight. We got to thank him for his time coming down here and giving us a good show. We got to thank Dustin Wilgus. Dustin's coming out of retirement to play this. He messaged me one day in the garage and says, "Hey, I'm ready. What do you want to do?" And then we set this up. Well, this wasn't even set up by me. Next guy I got to thank is Don Catherall. Don Catherall, owner of Pool Gods Clothing. Don is the guy who set this up. Don is the guy who came to me and said, "Hey, I got a match that a lot of people are going to want to see." So with that being said, I got to give a shout out to Don. I got to give a shout out to Pool Gods Clothing, okay, because without what Don has done, we're not going to be able to bring you the feature matchup that we're going to bring you today. Next, if you're going to like what you're going to see, which I know you're going to like what you're going to see, okay, we got to give a shout out to Caleb Baxter. Caleb Baxter owns Baxter's Locksmithing and Security Solutions, your one-stop security shop, 24-hour service for a whole bunch of stuff. New and used safes, video surveillance, locks and padlocks, anything locksmithing, security related. Caleb Baxter's got your back. He's a local guy right here in Pontiac, and I'm sure that if you made it worth his while, if you gave him a good price, I'm sure he'd come to you. So with that being said, give Caleb Baxter a shout out if you need any help with locksmithing or security solutions at 815-822-5653. The next one that we have to talk about, his name's Jeremy Marson. Jeremy owns Marson's Home Improvements. Jeremy came into the garage and he helped set it up for this little arena that we've got going on, to where you can make sure you can catch all the action inside G1's TV and Jay's Garage on your computer. He made sure he put in some air conditioning. He fixed some doors. He put the door on our booth. He's done a whole bunch of stuff. He's done a whole bunch of stuff inside Jay's house. He's a good dude. He takes care of business, and he's affordable. He is a carpenter that is local right here in Pontiac, Illinois. So, with that being said, if you need some carpentry work done, again, give Jeremy a call. Get an estimate. Let's see if he can help you. That phone number is 815-822-7517. Next is Sammy's Pet Salon. Sammy's Pet Salon is owned by Michelle Cool. She does a whole bunch of stuff for your pets. She takes care of your grooming, bathing, nail trimming, walking, and pet sitting needs. So, Sammy is located right here in Pontiac at 1402 North Aurora Street. If you need anything with Sammy, give Sammy a call. Give Michelle Cool, who owns Sammy's, a call at 815-867-6658. And next we have Chris Wilder. We got to talk about Chris Wilder for a second. Chris has been a big help to me in setting up the table. He has taken care of me with some felt. He's helped me redo the bed. He's helped me redo the rails, all kinds of things like that. Chris Wilder is a genius when it comes to a pool table. He'll move it. He'll take it apart. He'll set your felt up. He will, if it's broken, Chris can probably fix it. And he's a dealer in some categories as well. So if you need to order something, he can get you that too. So Chris was a big help with Jay's Garage success. So we got to give him an ultimate shout out. If you need anything billiard related, go ahead and give Chris Wilder at Wilder Billiards a call at 309-261-2256. And last but not least, we got to give a shout out to our good friend at Edinger's Custom Cues. His name is Jim Edinger. He owns it. He has donated some money to help us get this thing going. He's the guy that we go to for cue sticks in town. He not only builds cue sticks, but he makes sure he takes care of your tips, ferrules, shafts. He can change the ring work on your shafts. He can fix your butt, clear coat your butt, anything like that. Anything pool cue related, Jim Edinger can take care of for you. And he is also a Q-Sticks International dealer. So, with that being said, if you need anything Q-Stick related, anything ordered, anything fixed, give Jim Edinger a call at 815-848-5838. So, going into the future matches before we get going on tonight's event. Okay, we have had some issues going on. We've had some things come up to where June 20th match between Josh Donaldson and Joey Dyer is postponed. We're going to try to get another event going so you can watch something next Saturday. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. We're going to try our best to involve Joey because Joey was supposed to be playing that day. But in the event that we can't, we're going to try our best to get something going that way. So, but do know that on June 27th is our next planned matchup. Okay, June 27th for sure. We are going to see Josh Franklin in the house. We're going to see Ryan Ponton in the house. They're going to go to battle in a race to 11, best 2 of 3 sets playing 9-ball. The 3-foul rule they're going to play, but they're going to do it alternate break. So it's going to be more of an exhibition style than anything. So then we're going to run the 9 on the snap, and they're going to put the 2 in the back for safety measures. I'm sure you're probably going to see the 2 in the back out here too. I'm going to ask them about that just to make sure, but I'm not entirely sure whether or not they're going to go that route. So with that being said, it is 4:50. I'm going to go out there and get the rundown from these guys really quick, and we are still set to start exactly at a 5 o'clock lag time. So stick with us on G1 TV. We appreciate everybody that is watching, that is going to be watching, and all that. So make sure that you like it, make sure that you share it, and we will get going right at 5 o'clock. So we'll be right back.
tell you what, put yours down. I can talk through your mic too. I listened to myself the other night.
All right, everybody. Here we go. Race to 25 between Abe and Dustin. The lag is underway. And it looks like Abe is going to take the lag. So, something really interesting that I get to show you guys today. I've been, you know me, I always try to make everything the best that we possibly can. And I want you guys to kind of check this out. This is kind of cool. I'll just erase this really fast when we get started. But just so you guys can see here, look at this. This is kind of cool. So hopefully we're going to be able to get to talk about that kind of stuff coming into tonight's event. But like I said, like and share it. Do whatever you got to do to give us a hell of a good time here on G1 TV. So, with that being said, we're going to get underway in a race to 25. Abe's setting to break rack number 1. Here we go.
Man, his brake is on point right now, isn't it?
Oh man, dude, everything about Abe is almost always on point. So this is pretty amazing. I'm super excited that both these gentlemen decided to come down here and watch what we, and do this for us. I truly feel, these guys are my friends and they decided to match up. They could have matched up anywhere, but they decided to match up here. So this is a pretty cool thing, and they're helping me grow G1 TV, helping us grow Jay's Garage. So we're going to see what Abe starts to do here. Abe's looking to run out rack number 1 fairly quickly from the get-go. So 2 in the side to the 3 in the corner, the 5 in the side, 6 in the corner, and the 7 in the side, the 8 in the top right, and the 9 in the bottom left. And Abe's going to go up 1-0 on Dustin here pretty quick. So this is going to be a pretty awesome thing. Appreciate it, Wayne. So as Abe's running that out, I am going to make sure that I share it to Jay's Garage, because I think I forgot. So we know that Abe's going to be getting out of this one. Abe doesn't miss balls, so shared in Jay's Garage. And Abe looking to get out of rack number 1. And there it goes. Abe goes up 1-0.
Just like that.
The only thing I don't like about our screen draw program is that for some reason it chooses... No, it disappears.
Oh, does it? You can't hide it in the background?
No, like
Like what?
it literally, if I don't use it, it'll just disappear.
Oh, it's got a timeout?
Yeah, it'll like
it'll
X out on it. So
go into the settings and mess with it later.
So Abe's setting to break rack number 2. He is taking the soft break, which I'm sure I figured we would have seen up here on the Magic Rack. But let's see from the top view what he does here. Wing ball goes into the corner. 1 ball comes downtown. Look out, 7. They have gone back to the traditional style balls for tonight. So the 5 ball is going to be orange. And the 4 ball is back to purple. So what we're going to do is Jay and I are going to call this match tonight, and we're going to go back to those other balls tomorrow. And, then we're going to have all of our colors mixed up again. But here we go with Abe looking to take out rack number 2. So going from the 2 in the side, the 4 balls in the middle of the table. The purple 4, yep, that's right. So it looks like the 3 in the corner got kind of straight in. See, probably draws back. Yep, just draws back a little bit. Got great cue ball positioning. And this is just a little forward roll shot. He stuns it over. So maybe a little bit of inside spin to the bottom left-hand corner just to keep the cue ball over there. He sends it all the way around. Oh, look at this. That's interesting. He sent it back and forth. I didn't think he'd hit it that hard. So Abe now is going to shoot over a ball. Let's see if he can get it. Oh, yeah. He hits that good. You're going to have to look out for the magic rack because I noticed in the first rack, Abe left the magic rack on the table. So you got to be really careful with leaving the magic rack on the table.
Especially if the ball slow rolls over it and hits one of those holes.
Yep. So Abe hits 2 in a row. In his mind, he's saying 18 left. Or I'm sorry, it would be 23 left.
Yeah, right.
They increased it to a race to 25. See what I'm saying? It just disappears.
Okay. Well, then
Poof.
It's probably a time thing. We'll have to mess with the settings on it. We just got it an hour ago.
Yeah. I don't even know.
Learned how to use it pretty quick.
Well, it was easy. All you got to do is draw on it.
Well, you had to read a little bit.
Yeah, all I had to do was find the interact button. So again, everybody, please take your time, like it, share it. Make sure everybody gets to watch what's going on. I'm probably going to even bank I don't have to use that. So I'm just going to open this back up to where I can actually see.
Oh, you're not going to have enough time to use it with Abe shooting.
No, you're right. How do I mute this mess? Oh, well, okay, so here's the problem. We're having a malfunction with one of our headsets, so you guys are kind of stuck with me. But I'm a pretty straightforward guy. If you really want to mute this mess, up the top right-hand portion of your screen there, if you're watching on your computer, there's going to be an X button. It's really easy for you to hit it. Now, Abe coming through. The question is does the 2 go in the side? Not sure if that 2 ball goes in the side. It doesn't look like it goes in the side from here. Sure did. The only thing I didn't like about this setup was the magic rack.
Right. We're only using one headset tonight, so you're going to have a hard time hearing me. Unless you set it right in between us and we sit here right next to each other, then you might be able to hear me a little better.
We can try this. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we can talk pretty loud, so.
Right? They can't hear us.
They can't hear us. So Abe's looking to run rack number 3. And he's going to keep Dustin in the chair. They have now been playing for 8 minutes. Help us out, guys. We kind of.
Can you hear both of us now?
Yeah, we put the mic between us, so I don't know if that's gonna help or not.
Hopefully it does.
Okay, cool.
All right, sweet. So maybe I should just go buy a mic to sit right here between us, so we can just sit here and do this.
Maybe. So here we go, rack 4. Dustin's yet to get out of the chair. Abe is probably going to stick with the soft break. I used to think, I was playing some matches on this the last couple days, and I used to really think that this table was playing really hard, but I think I just figured out, actually, that I suck. So, these guys are hitting the center of the pocket, and it doesn't make it really look that hard. So.
Yeah, right?
Well, Jim, put your hearing aid in. So this one's a little more difficult for Abe. He's got to start with the 1, but if he gets good on the 2 in the top side pocket, you're going to see him run another rack.
making it look easy. This is crazy.
Yeah, he gets high, but he can still come off the rail. He can come back downtown, and he could play it in either pocket. Just depends on how Abe wants to shoot it. He can shoot it. He can shoot it in the side pocket, which I think is easier to control the cue ball for the 3. If you can roll past the top part of the 3 and get it into the bottom side pocket, I think that's the best route. But if you can't, the ball should probably go in the side.
He's going in the side.
Shoots it in the side.
Oh,
Keeps
did he try to hold it for the side?
He was definitely trying to shoot it in the side for sure. Yeah. Abe's looking at cutting the ball on the side.
Oh.
He doesn't like it.
No.
He's going to try to draw the cue ball away from the corner pocket. Now he's going to cut the ball in the corner. If he cuts the ball in the corner, he's going to want to put some inside spin on it.
He's got to watch out for that scratch on the side.
Well, he doesn't want the ball to go too far away from the 5, so he's going to keep it on the right-hand side. Oh, is that the 4 ball?
Yes, sir.
I thought that was the 8 ball.
No.
Nope. Even better. Great shot, Abe.
Look at that.
Gets back in line for the 4 ball.
Wow. Just incredible.
Abe's looking to start a 4-pack here. Well, to complete a 4-pack, I should say.
You know how many racks in a row he's ran before? His most?
I've seen him run 7. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's the most he's ever ran, but
right. He left the magic rack on the table.
Yeah, he left the magic rack on the table.
Says it does not bother him at all. This is going really fast.
Yeah, they've now been playing for 12 minutes, and the score is 4-0.
I'm really surprised they used the magic rack. I'm really surprised.
Abe's going to break rack number 5 now, and Dustin has yet to get out of the chair. There's the wing ball again.
And the 1 ball sets up.
Yep, and the
right
1 ball sets
pocket.
up in the corner
2
pocket.
sets up right by the side pocket. It's almost robotic.
Yep. Bart, I don't like the magic rack. It makes things too easy. Well, he moved the magic rack that time.
Yeah, he did.
Uh-oh. Look outside.
I'm going to guess that's Dustin's wife.
Yep, that is Dustin's wife. So Abe's looking at the 4 ball right now. He pulled the cue ball back a little on the far. So Abe's going to have to come up with a pretty shot here.
Will it these guys decide what they wanted to use. It was up to them.
Uh-oh. All right, so let's see what Dustin can do. Abe runs the first 4. The returning Dustin Wilgus coming out of retirement. He's been absent from pool for 3.5 years. Uh-oh, sitting in the chair might not have been good to start things off for D.
Hey, Todd, how you doing, man?
What's up, Todd? Oh, it's a good hit. But he leaves Abe Schaad on the 5, and anybody who knows Abe knows he's not afraid to fire absolutely anything. So, looking for Abe to possibly continue his wrath of terror.
Hey, Josh, thanks, man. I'll answer for it.
Yeah, thanks, dude. I couldn't see what you said. Something popped up in the corner. Dustin's had 1 shot in the first 5 games. So we originally agreed that there was going to be a break every 5 games, but
I don't think
we have now been playing for 17 minutes. So I don't think we need a break yet.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah, Charlie. Abe plays like he's riding on a motorcycle. Yeah, the wing ball again. Abe's found that spot.
And the 1 up by the corner. Now this time the 2's up by the corner.
Well, but that's only because the cue ball kicked the 2.
Right.
It would have been right up by the side pocket again. Now, the problem...
Now the 3's tied up on the rail.
Here's what I see, though. The 1 ball's been going in the corner, which is obvious.
Right.
But the 2 ball going in the side pocket potentially tells me that there's some pattern racking going on. And if I'm Dustin, I'm not letting pattern racking happen.
Right.
That's just me.
Let's keep an eye on where he puts the balls in.
Yeah, yeah. Shoots the 3 to the 7, but he's not going to like that.
Uh-oh.
So now, I might be able to use it. I don't know. Let's see if it'll give me enough time.
I don't think you got enough time.
So Abe's thinking here, and there's a kick safe here to come back through here, push the 3 ball through here, and then have the cue ball come right here. There's a chance for it to happen, but Abe's got to hit it pretty good, and there's got to be some slide that's going on. So let's see. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Let's see what Abe decides to do. I think he tried it.
I think he did.
Try it. Yeah. Aw, thank you. Interact, annotate, and draw. That's cool.
That is awesome.
Well, Josh, I asked them if they were going to put the 2 in the back, and they told me no. I asked that before the match started.
Right.
So Dustin's got a good opportunity to get on the board here. He missed it. Uh-oh.
Goodness.
Dustin's been iced. This is the thing about winter break, rack your own.
Right.
It's hard to get out of the chair and do your job when you've been sitting for so long. It's a huge mental game.
He plays so fast.
He does, dude.
I think he can play speed pool. I honestly do.
If he could get used to shooting the cue ball when object balls are moving, I think he'd be a 6 straight pool or speed pool player.
That'd be crazy.
Because one of the rules of speed pool says that you can shoot as long as the cue ball is not moving.
Right.
The object balls around you can be moving, but the cue ball can't be.
Okay, so he's doing 1, 2, 4, 6, 8.
So now what he's doing here, watch the 2 ball cut cross bank. That's what I'm looking at. Is the 2 ball going to come? Is it going to bank cross side and sit by the side pocket? Look at this.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Cue ball got kicked. He hit that a little harder than he has been. But now another safety behind the 6. Leaves Dustin with a kick shot.
Now maybe it'll pick us both up a little better.
Yeah, we just turned the mic all the way up, so maybe that'll help. Dustin's looking at kicking between the corners. Try to hit the 1 ball. Oh, he tried to come in behind the 4 ball.
Holy moly.
Dustin's had chances.
A couple so far.
He's had 2 chances. One, he pocketed the ball and hooked himself, and the other one he missed the ball. Abe's pointing to send the cue ball through the, well, it looks like across the table, I would think. He's, uh-oh.
Oh, he flirted with it.
Yeah, he did. Abe doesn't move the cue ball around like a traditional 9-ball player. That shot there.
He moves it around like he's playing 8-ball.
Well, yeah. Well, you should see him play 8-ball.
Yeah,
You think? Yeah, his game's 9-ball, but he's a pretty fair 8-ball player in his own right. And something else that we have to notice too.
My goodness. This ball placement is insane.
The 8-ball has been eliminated the last 3 or 4 racks.
Yes, it has.
If you guys like what you're seeing, make sure you like it and make sure you share it.
Yes, please do. I agree with you, Josh. This is just crazy.
Well, the way things are going right now, from the get-go, like I said, I didn't agree. Pull out your phone, Jay. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Look at this. Well, this is pattern racking.
There it is right here.
Absolutely.
Oh,
that was
hold on. The seventh move. 5 switch spots.
But the 1, 2, and 4 are in the same spots.
And the 3
are in the same spots.
So
the 5
8.
ball's still in the back, and the 8 is still at the wing ball.
Yep.
So what he's still looking for predominantly, though, let's watch where the 3 ball goes now. So the 2's going to go cross side. Let's see where the 3 goes.
8 right in the corner, like that's supposed
Yep.
to.
And the
1
3,
up by
the
corner.
3 comes right towards the middle
Yes,
of the table.
It does. Ooh, nice safety.
Jim, you know me better than that, bud. It's what commentary's for, to call what you see, homeboy.
Good hit.
Good hit. So Abe's back at it again. That's right, Wade.
Yes, it does. He's running around like his pants are on fire. My goodness.
This will be interesting. Hits it smooth as ice.
He did.
Smooth as ice.
Wow. Hard, I remember us talking about that at one time.
You know, and the thing that's irritable to me, not one time did I call Abe a cheater.
Nope.
Abe's not cheating.
No, he's not.
I don't consider pattern racking cheating.
No,
Now,
because he's still got to make all
yeah.
the balls.
Now, on the other hand, though, at the pro level, I mean, if they outlawed it in pro tournaments, they outlawed it in pro tournaments, but all pattern racking is a tool. Why not? I don't even know enough about the 9-ball rack to even do that. Honestly, I don't play 9-ball. Abe putting on a clinic.
Boy, is he ever. My goodness.
I guess I just won't say any more about that. Yeah. Won't say any more about that. People don't like it when I speak the truth, so. Whatever. That's the end of that show.
Yep. He's the one breaking them running the racks.
You're right. He's got to run them out. Uh-oh. He hit that soft. He hit it soft. He hit it softer than he's hit any rack.
Yeah, he did. And the 5 stayed glued on 9.
So the magic rack's gonna have to stay there. So this is Dustin's first look at a full rack. And it's Abe's first dry break. And Dustin can't get anything going. Darren, Dustin's a great player. He, in 3 racks now, in 8 racks, he's had 3 opportunities. Abe ran the first 4. And honestly, all he's really done is just, it just looks like he's kind of iced Dustin a little bit. Dustin had, the one time Dustin gets a look at a full rack, he's got to shoot a combination. He hasn't had any chance to really do too much. So Abe's playing lights out. He's playing how Abe knows how. That's for sure. The rate this is going, Dustin's got to win some games, or what Abe was talking about earlier. He's going to be right.
Yeah, we'll be home by 8:30.
He's got to give Dustin a chance to win some games.
There's that too.
Darren, one of the things, I've known Dustin for a long time. I've traveled with Dustin for a long time. And Dustin's just not afraid of anybody. So, yeah, Dustin's a great player. He's just not afraid of anybody.
There's that magic rack slow roll cue ball into. Dustin, if he gets on a roll,
three rail shape. Hits it sporty.
His ball control and position play is crazy. It's just crazy. Oh.
Good stroke.
Nice. My goodness. Does he breathe when he shoots?
I'm not sure, Jay. I don't know if he breathes or not.
Holy crap.
No, Darren, I know, bud. I wasn't thinking that you were. Just conversation, that's all. Okay, so for those of you who are watching, what you're noticing here is Abe's break is slightly changing. He's hitting at the same speed, but here's something you got to know about this pool table. We don't know why, but this pool table is ever changing. It doesn't settle when it comes to speed. It doesn't settle when it comes to really anything. Even though that, Abe's shooting his absolute ass off right now. He's playing. I haven't seen Abe play in just a few months, but I knew Abe was good. I didn't know he had this in him, though.
He's like a new monster.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is awesome to watch Abe do this. But he's doing it on conditions that I would say have changed at least once already. So this will be the 10th game. I bet they've changed at least once. Did you see the 9 ball? Did you see the magic rack skid? So Abe gets game 10.
Holy moly. We are right now 30 minutes into this.
Yep, we're 30 minutes 30 minutes into the match, and they.
No, we don't
No.
have. Nope.
No, the only thing that we have on the table, man, is it's just the Diamond Light. That's it.
Yeah, it's all diamond equipment in here. The diamond table, the light, the ball polisher.
So, we're going to take a break really quick. I want you guys to go ahead and take a second and check out what we have coming up on G1 TV. This match should be really good, too, between Josh Franklin and Ryan Ponton. Sit there and stare at that for a minute when these guys are using the facilities, and we'll be right back on G1 TV. All right, here we go. After 10 games, Dustin has shot 3 times.
That is hard to sit in your chair that long. And
Oh,
only have
God.
Three chances at the table.
Well, he runs the first 4.
Right.
And then he runs down and gets bad on a 5 and leaves Dustin a shot on the 5, but he hasn't shot in 36 balls. So Dustin shoots and makes the 5, winds up squirreling himself on the 6, and kicks and leaves Abe out. And then, oh, one got kissed. Oh, is it a dry break? Oh, but look what,
wow.
Again, look what, Dustin's had just nothing to see yet.
Yeah, there's no way they can hear. I love the sound booth,
Oh yeah,
music
everything's,
playing is
we're
just
talking
perfect.
really loud and they can't hear a thing we're saying, so that's awesome. Dustin tries to spin the 1 behind the 3 and comes up short. Again, Dustin has nothing to look at. I still can't believe Abe leaves that magic rack on the table.
I know.
Like, I'm anal retentive about that. I will make sure I go and get it before I shoot anything.
We'll post them tomorrow, Anthony.
So Abe looks like he's going to shoot this ball on the side. So he's gotten rough, but I think Abe will probably snap draw around the 3. The way he's been hitting the ball, I think he can do it.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh, he goes high.
Oh, no,
Shoots a beautiful shot. Is it? Oh, man. That's Abe's first miss.
Has to be.
He's gotten out of line, but he hasn't missed a ball.
No.
That's Abe's first miss.
This is crazy.
So Dustin actually has a chance here. And he lets the cue ball go crazy. Gets a little close to his work, but he's going to sit tight there, yep. He's just got to let the stroke move a little bit. His arm's probably just a little crazy.
Well, let's see if Dustin can put on a clinic now like that.
Yeah, let's see if Dustin can get some packs going on. But that's one thing that I've been saying ever since this match got passed. Prepare for packs.
Right.
So Dustin's looking to play the 7 ball in the bottom left-hand portion, I think. Maybe he's going to play a billiard. Well, he does come through. Let's see what he does. Uh-oh. Yeah.
I think that one got away from him a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like he hit that awfully hard. He probably doesn't have the speed of the table down. He probably did 45 minutes ago.
Right. I did ask Abe if the table changed yet, and he said no, not yet. He said it's been playing pretty much the same.
So Dustin looking to play safe, I think. Trying to pull the cue ball back, keep it tight behind the 8.
Oh, did he go for the 9?
No.
No?
No way. You can tell by the cue ball control there that of where it's at and where he really wanted it to be. So Abe missed 1 ball, and he says, I'm not missing that one.
That flies are dive bombing him.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put up some fly strips tomorrow.
if this stuff carries on through the winter, though,
Right.
this is going to be some tip-notch stuff, that's for sure.
You're not lying.
So Abe goes up, in European terms, 11-0. Oh, cool. So Abe's back at it again. One ball still going down to the corner pocket, and the 2 ball is still going to the side pocket. And again, the 8 ball has disappeared from the table. Now I'm starting to think here. So and we talked with Abe about the rack on the break, just so everybody knows.
Yes, we did.
But he did say when he came in that he was colorblind.
Yes.
I'd almost bet he puts that 8 ball in that wing spot because he's colorblind.
Probably.
I would almost bet. That's just one dark ball that he doesn't have to look at.
Right. So
especially
he doesn't have to mix it up
with a 4 ball or the 6 ball.
Yep.
It's the darkest ball, completely eliminated from the table.
Right.
Oh, he missed a shot.
The second shot he missed.
Well, Bo, I actually bet that if you came to the garage right now, Dustin would stick around and not stay retired if you're interested. Ah, D, you're just letting the ball go crazy. Just so you know, I laughed at my own comment. I don't have an emoji for it. Dustin shoots a nice bank shot to get in line. If you want to mess with it, go ahead, man.
Yeah, this right here, we got this working right now. But here, we just take this. Yeah, go ahead. See.
Dustin didn't quite draw that ball back.
No, he didn't.
Looked like he started to feel a little stroke going there, but makes a nice bank shot on the 5, but Dustin's very capable of making this too. I noticed Dustin now has an extension on his cue too. He never used to use an extension. Hey, Dustin's
Nice
on a
shot.
board. Darren, you and I are going to have to meet one day, bud, because apparently you don't know me. The only thing that's smart about me is my ass, because I'm a huge smart ass.
Did something change? Did you change something? Right now, I want to go. It's on.
Yeah, but we haven't used it in a while, so I figure I'll restart it.
Don't mess with it.
Now, also, though, could be this thing.
No, I think we haven't changed something down there.
Yeah, because I mean that's.
So here we go. Dustin's getting going now. The balls are open. Oh, Dustin, what'd you bump into that for?
I'm not counting him out.
No,
Not even.
no, I wouldn't
No.
count D out at all, ever. No way. This is the bank,
Well,
just in case. Might be able to plug in a different one of those. Maybe that one's dead or something. I don't know.
Move it over to the first one. Here.
What?
Move that over to the first one.
Oh, it
The
should
whole thing. Yeah, it should.
We could turn it on. Or we could turn the second one on.
Right.
Well,
Right
it's.
now.
I had it turned up.
Right. I honestly think it's where it goes into the computer at. Actually, is there even a USB port that going into the computer? Yeah, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's in there. Abe shoots a 7 ball pretty pure. Yeah, thanks, Jim. It's just we're just trying to make things the best we can. Easiest for us in here too.
Right. He's an animal. Right now,
He is.
on fire.
Yep. He definitely is. That's for sure.
I'm kind of jealous of his cue though, since I have the same one, but his is 000.
Makes me wonder. I've played pool for so long, and a lot of the people probably watch and even know me and know me from the beginning all the way to where I am now, and I've improved just so much, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to do the things that Abe's doing right now. 8 ball falls again, 1 goes to the corner, and the 2 ball goes cross side.
And the 3 sitting right where
3
it
goes to
is.
the middle of the table. So Abe's hitting it a little too hard right now.
Abe is on fire. My lord.
Maybe. Does the 3 go in the corner? Let's see what he does here. He draws back to put the 3 in the side. And now he's going to try to come around for the 4 ball. So he'll have to put, at this angle, he'll have to put some inside English on the 3. Golly, bumps into the 7 and gets right where he needs to be.
It's ridiculous.
Folks, just so you know, they haven't been playing for an hour yet.
No, they got 7 more minutes to be playing for an hour.
Yep. Tell you what, Abe's making these pockets look huge. He's hitting the center.
Yeah.
He's hitting the center of the pocket on almost every shot. Abe looking to make 1-3.
I've only seen him hit the outside edge of a pocket 1 time.
I think I've seen it twice,
Twice?
where one just kind of hit one point, hit the
Right.
other, and fell in. The rest of them has been in the complete center of the pocket.
Yeah.
I still can't believe. I can't believe that. Oh, did you figure it out?
I don't know. It's doing something.
Oh, it's on.
But without knowing. Yeah, I wonder. Let me,
8 ball in the corner again. 1 by the corner, 2 by the side. There's no cluster this time, huh?
Yep, there is some cluster. There's going to be some work to do. So I'm gonna draw on the screen so that people can see that a little better.
See what?
What we're seeing with the rack.
Oh. On the next break?
Yep. Abe hits it really good and comes across the table for the 3-7. Now, is this a slow roller or does he hit it? He stops it, pushes the 3 forward. Comes all the way back across for the 4 ball. Now this one's going to be tough if he doesn't want to shoot a combination. I'm looking at him coming 3 rails around, but you gotta watch. The 9 ball's pretty big. If he hits it too hard, the 9 ball is gonna peek out its head, and he's gonna be stuck behind the 9.
Somebody looked at the combination. He's looking at it again.
It's not changing nothing, is it?
Nope.
That's just strange because it's picking it up because
You see, it's not. Look, because now that's out.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's picking noise up.
But it's not picking this up.
Right.
We don't know why.
That's what I'm.
So the other option that Abe has is to snap draw the 4. He's looking at the combination now, which I think the way he's playing, he should shoot it.
Right.
I mean, he's not missing absolutely anything. And he's super strong enough to keep the 5 in control. Come back to the middle of the table.
Right exactly where he was standing.
Brady, I can try and set that up if you're serious about it. Alright. So Abe goes up 14. Brady, I haven't seen you play in a long time, but I sure as hell hope you can match packs with Abe right now because Abe is not being a nice person.
No, he's a flat-out monster. He's like a machine.
I tell you what, this thing, watching Abe play, I love to watch the pack. Oh, you're right. I forgot. I got talking. I'll do it next rack.
Yeah.
I love to watch the packs. The packs are really fun.
Yeah, it is.
But this is
like a clinic.
well, I don't. It's too predictable. I mean, who wants to watch the same thing 25 times? I know who. Abe.
Yeah, right.
Oh, ouch.
Hey, that felt good, didn't it? I feel that in a little bit.
Yeah. So let's see. Does Abe come across the table? That looks like what he wants to do.
Yep.
Yeah, man, he's got his cue ball
Yeah,
control
good.
sick. So stop shot. He went through instead.
I still got perfect. Uh-oh, where's he going with this one?
Uh-oh. He got goofy. Is he gonna snap draw this ball? No, he's gonna shoot it in the side. Playing safe. That's a good tangent line. I was just talking with my friend Jason yesterday,
Yeah.
and he was explaining to me about tangent line safes. And I don't play a lot of 9-ball, and what Abe just did there was just a tangent line safe. He didn't have to do absolutely anything with the cue ball. All he had to do was just let the ball roll. So let's see, does Dustin cut it in the side off the rail, or does he cut it in the corner? Cuts it in the side. Hits the point. Looking to get some love.
Oh.
I don't think he got any love. Well, he might have gotten some love.
Yep,
Yeah, he got love, that's for sure. Now, Abe has left Dustin a huge opportunity.
To play a really locked up safe.
A huge opportunity.
You're not going to get there in
I'm
time.
not going to get there in time. I tried to get there. See, that's what I'm saying. I wish the thing would just sit here.
I'm telling you, I bet there's a timer in the settings, and we mess with it after this, we could probably get it set up.
So Abe looks stuck. Abe has pulled out his jump stick.
I was beginning to wonder if they were jumping or not.
Just misses the jump. Watch the 5.
Uh-oh.
Okay, now if I'm Dustin, I'm pulling the magic rack. Yep, there it goes. Because we don't want the cue ball sliding on the magic rack trying to get shape on the 6. One thing you're going to see, guys, Dustin has no give.
Oh, he's not gonna give up. There's
Alright, so Dustin gets game 2. So let's see how Dustin's racking the balls. Alright, so Dustin racked the 1 and the 2 up top. So what you're going to see... Yep, so if Dustin breaks from the same area, what you're going to watch, you're going to want to pay attention for the 2 ball. 2 ball. Somewhere around there, okay? And the 1 ball, if he doesn't make it, shooting downtown. Yep, 2 ball went across side, got kicked by the cue ball. He hit it a lot harder than Abe did. Dustin's looking to call a push shot. And I don't really like that either because Abe's going to take the 1 ball down table, put the cue ball right here. I guess I should say somewhere in that vicinity.
right.
Yep. So Abe is using a window that's a little larger, but it still gives Dustin to the point. Dustin pulls out his jump stick. Dustin in the past has been a great jumper, but doesn't get it over the 7.
Ties the 4 ball up. Roy, we got this about, what, 2 hours ago now? Where you can draw on the screen?
No, not even. I got it at like 4:40.
Yeah, just
Hasn't even
before the
been
match
2
started.
hours, yeah. So Abe's got ball in hand and he's looking to see what goes where. Now let's see here. Does the 4 go up in the pocket by where Abe's standing? So we got to pay attention to. We got to pay attention to if the 4 goes up there. Yep. That's what we got to pay attention to. So Abe will definitely check that out, and if there's any player that can get in there, it's Abe. And you also got to know too that if the 4 ball is over there, that's a safety waiting to happen too.
Right.
think he thinks it goes in that corner. He's going to try to play shape to get there.
Yes.
Oh, how'd he hit it, though? Did he hit it hard? He hit it harder, though. So I'm not sure if Abe can...
I think he might be looking at it off the side.
I don't think he can slip in there clean.
Go ahead, you're faster than I am. Wow, what a shot. Holy cow. Yeah, it went clean.
Yep, it definitely went clean, that's for sure.
Holy moly.
Definitely went clean. Damn!
You're just taking everything out with you.
We got a guy in here just knocking everything over.
Cut him off. Can't have no more to drink. No more water.
That's it.
So, Abe in the process, though, has left himself kind of a tough shot. It's a very ratable one. So you got to pay attention to... Abe's looking to probably send the cue ball back through here, I would think. He's really thinking about it. Let's see what he does. Yep, he sends it crazy. So, by him sending it up and down table, he's settled for the 8 ball wherever it was.
Yep.
Which is a good 9 ball characteristic. So many players try to get super good on the 8 ball that they miss the ball before it.
And he gets right back into position.
Right back into position, yep. Kid is firing them in.
My Lord. This is incredible to watch.
Yeah, you know the unfortunate thing, though?
We haven't been able to see Dustin's ability.
That's it, yeah.
We both know he plays a lot
Yeah,
better than he is.
and I mean, I've been to tournaments with Dustin. I've watched the guy play. We're not getting an opportunity to see the other side.
Right.
And that's the unfortunate part. But I mean, Abe's kind of like, well, I don't give a crap what's on the other side. But
right.
You know, good TV does. Oh, hey, I'm not gonna get there.
Nope, you're not.
I might.
Nope.
I might.
Nope. I don't know. No. He's
All
already
right.
down.
So we're watching
He's
the
already down.
one coming down. See where the 2 goes.
Right there where
Two's
you're
right
at.
here. So you got the 3 in the middle of the table. Okay, now this has been consistent for Abe, these 2 balls, every rack. Okay, this ball here, the 1, has been probably the most inconsistent one that Abe's had the entire time. But this time he let the cue ball go nuts. He normally keeps the cue ball in the middle of the table. He normally draws it back a little bit.
Right.
So Abe's got a rough shot to start off the game. There is a safety.
That's what he was looking at.
Yeah, he could clip the 1 on this side, send the cue ball back down through here. So there's a safe that he could do, and the 1 ball is going to come off to the side over here.
What he's going to do.
He goes for the shot.
He goes for a shot.
Uh-oh, look out, 9 ball. He's not going to like that.
No.
This is a 1 rail kick, I think. Let's check it out. Oh! It's a 1 rail kick with some spin.
I'm sure Abe can spin it too.
Makes a good hit. Is he going to leave Dustin a window?
He did.
He leaves Dustin a window. Locked into the 2-6.
Yep.
So if I'm Dustin, I'm going to drag all the way out to play the 3 in the side. It's easier to let go. Yep.
Oh,
Wow, he really
it's a 1 rail kick with some spin.
I'm sure Abe can spin it too.
Makes a good hit.
like he put some stroke into it. I'm just letting the cue ball drag down the rail.
Locked into the 2-6.
That working? Nope.
Dustin's gonna try to go through the gap at least. He gets there.
Yep. Just brushes 9 a little bit. He's all right.
But that's all right.
It's a one-rail kick with some spin.
I'm sure Abe can spin it too.
Makes a good hit.
Like he put some stroke into it. I'm just letting the cue ball drag down the rail.
Locked into the 2-6.
That working? Nope.
And then he's gonna come around and he's gonna shoot the 9 ball in the same pocket to get game number 3 for me. Dustin. Oh, he drew backwards.
Wow.
Wow. That was very not natural.
Oh, man.
And Dustin misses the 9.
Wow.
Notice how quick he was shooting. What do you mean, what's with the audio? I got people telling me the audio's fine. I got people telling me that the audio sucks. Peeps, make up your mind. Which one is it?
I wonder if it's because I'm fucking with it. Probably.
Could be.
Especially if you mess with any of the sound effect buttons.
Oh no, that's all the way 0. But
Yeah, hey, can we mess with that later?
yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, if it's fucking with people.
Shut that off.
We gotta have it on.
Sure. That's good. Now we should be good.
All right, yeah. Now hopefully we're good. So Abe looking to run another rack.
My goodness.
Michael, I was messing with you, buddy. Alright, so now that I've actually remembered.
You getting it set up this time?
Yeah. So like I was saying earlier, Abe's got the 2 ball here. And the 2 ball
Comes up.
winds up normally right around this area. The 1
winds up
ball
down here.
normally winds up around here, and the 3 ball is generally out in the middle of the table. Look at that.
We're pretty close.
Look at that.
Oh, look where the
That's-
9 went this time.
Yeah,
9 got bumped.
that is just crazy.
Abe
Look,
doesn't
look
make
at all
sense.
that spin. Did you
I
see
know.
that? That cue ball didn't even look like it was moving
No,
like
it didn't
that.
look like it was spinning at all.
So here we go. 3 in the corner. I don't think he hit that where like he wanted to. He's gonna run this out.
Yeah, first time I tried calling my phone.
Who's calling your phone?
Fritz.
Oh. Oh, he did decide to play the combination. I wasn't sure if he was going to or not.
Damn.
So he plays the 5-9. And that is the end of rack 20.
Yep.
So Hurricane Abe Schaad is currently in F5 mode, and
Yeah, he
he's just putting on a clinic.
they're gonna take.
Now, here's the crazy part. I could be very, very wrong, but I think out of the 18 racks, I think Abe has ran 13 of them.
I think so.
So it's absolutely crazy as to what's going on. But in the meantime, as they're taking their breaks, check out what's coming up in a couple weeks. We got to try to reschedule a match coming up then following Saturday on G1 TV. But coming 2 weeks from today, we've got Josh Franklin joining us from Creve Coeur, Illinois, and he's going to take on his longtime shooting buddy Ryan Ponton from Bradley, Illinois. They're going to shoot a race to 11. They're two very good 9-ball players. The best. Two of three sets.
All right.
9-ball. They're going to use the 3
yeah,
foul.
All right, fine.
Well, Sean, I'm going to tell you right now,
Chris was wanting to come in the door.
if Abe plays like this, Shane Van Boning ain't beating him.
No.
So I'm going to use the facilities really quick. We'll be right back. into the 30 area. So let's pay attention. I really like breaking apart the rack because it's new for me. So far, Abe is putting the 1 ball down here. The 2 ball is somewhere around this area, and the 3 ball is normally kind of big in the center of the table. So let's pay attention to the 4 ball. Let's see if the 4 ball goes maybe cross side. Okay, so the 4 ball sits still. 4 ball sat still.
3 went all the way down this way this time.
So the 3 kicked all the way out, but look at where the 1 and the 2 ball are. I mean, the 1's right over where I said it would be. That's
right.
Crazy. Oh, he hit that sporty. Got right to where he needed to be. You're right, Andy. I completely agree with that.
Yep.
Dustin has never been afraid of anybody. He says, "You want to play? Let's play." He's good action. Uh-oh. Abe's going to kiss up on it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not where he wanted it, that's for sure. So he's looking to see if the ball's frozen. There's a chance that he could
Spin
just
it in there.
not even if he shoots it. If he shoots the where he's standing now,
It's just
the
gonna throw it
kinetic energy will actually push the 3 ball
That
towards
way.
the corner pocket.
Right.
Yeah. Your handicap went up. How does that happen? I would expect my handicap to at least stay the same. How does it go up? I actually think if they're kissing, I think he can do that. I actually think he has enough room to do it. He would come in about a third of a ball into the 3 ball and shoot that shot, and I think he could actually make. Oh, he's going to try it now just as it is. Just going to push it into it. Let's see what happens.
And it did.
Yep, there it goes.
Right.
You saw the 3 ball
Right
take
in.
off.
Uh-oh.
No,
Can
man,
you do
now
it
he's
again?
buried himself again.
Can you do it again?
So are we looking for a safe here, or is he going to cut the ball on the side?
He's playing it safe.
Yeah. See, normally I'd say, yeah, let's play safe. But, dude, with the way the kid's playing, I didn't know if he was just going to fire at it or not, because he just doesn't miss balls.
He hasn't missed many today.
I know
that's
for me,
sure.
I was playing safe on that
Yeah,
shot. But
no kidding.
that's probably...
They said before you started,
No, I don't.
You don't know what goes on in his head.
Yeah, I don't.
You can't predict it.
So Dustin gets a good hit, but that's it. Abe gonna come off the rails. He could go either way. He goes back around.
He makes such quick work of these racks.
He does.
I'm
He
telling
does.
you, my
It's crazy.
goodness.
So Abe goes up 19-2. So let's pop this baby back up and let's check this out again. So here's the 1. Here's the 2.
3's in the middle.
Here's the 3. Now the 4 ball has been
8 shooting
staying
to the corner.
right here, and the 8 ball
Makes a
has
beeline.
been his wing ball into the corner pocket. So let's see where the 5 goes. 5 ball
goes 3 rails.
comes up short. Okay, so
5's where the 3
did the
goes.
2 get kicked?
2
That's
got
what
hit
I
by the
wanted to
5.
know. Okay, so it got hit.
Yes.
Okay. So the 5 ball come there. Abe's setting to jump over the 5 ball. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Man.
Poor Dustin.
This set is all Abe.
Oh,
I
poor Dustin.
tell you what though, Dustin hasn't shown one lick of emotion the entire
No.
match.
No, he's been just.
Well, he understands. He's been up and down the road. He knows how the
Right.
game's played. 9 ball's no joke. 9 ball, normally the rolls go back and forth.
Right.
But I think Dustin's had one shot where he's kicked at a ball and got safe. So it looks like he's coming in between the 3. Oh, hits it good.
What a beautiful shot.
Hits it good.
Holy moly. Wow. With him making that shot, let's see if he can get on a roll now.
Yeah, for D, I think this is probably a slow roller. I don't foresee him drilling this ball, but he could. He did.
Well,
he did drill it. He hit that really sporty.
Yeah, he did.
So does he draw back or does he come to just the corner there? He draws back. There you go. Sets up a natural angle to come around for the 5. Oh, sorry. I didn't know they could see that.
Ooh. Wow.
Dustin plays a spoil. Look at this.
Look at that.
Dustin's giving himself a roll.
That one had some juice on it. Oh
Dust.
my goodness. Is he gonna get behind the 9?
Go on, 9. Oh, but he put
man.
the 5 ball up. Put the 5 ball up top.
Yeah, he did.
Let's see what Abe does here.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he did. He went for the bank.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
is he gonna hit? No way. Oh, he's left Dustin rough. Now, what I know of Dustin jacks this with inside English and fires the bank cross side.
Right. Oh, look at that.
My word!
Wow.
Well, that's one way to do it.
steal again.
That's one way to do it.
So at this point,
What does Dustin have to do? So let's check.
here.
Let's check here. So Abe's 1 ball. Abe's 2 ball.
Dustin fires it different than Abe was.
Yep. So Dustin pockets the 1 into the side pocket. But the thing I'm noticing is Dustin's hitting it much harder. Hi, Jason. We are in Pontiac, Illinois. Dustin plays a safety, and I think Abe can shoot that ball up in the corner pocket. Might be able to even shoot it in the side. Plays it in the corner.
If Abe can see the ball, he's just making it right
Yeah, yeah. Worm, don't you be giving me crap about that pen. I spent $20 on that pen. You hear me? $20.
And he doesn't move the ring at all.
So Abe gets to 20, and I'm going to try to do this as quick as possible.
Yeah, because he's pretty
because
fast.
he is on the ball here. So I just want to kind of show you guys what's going on with the rack here. So Abe's 1 ball the entire night has been down here. Abe's 2 ball has been in this vicinity. The 3 ball has been in this vicinity. We've now learned that the 4 ball stays about where it's at, and the 5 ball off the rack comes right here, and then travels.
He's got the 5 different this time. It's on the other side now.
So it's on the other side now. So now we're gonna.
6 is gonna go right
we're gonna
there.
watch the 6 ball. Let's see if I can do that. Well, see this time the 6 ball, which was the 5, that shot up there and then come towards this way.
It got hit by another ball.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay. But the numbers you got to pay attention to, there's 1 and the 2. He's having a consistent start consistently start every single rack at the same 3 balls in the same area.
Yeah, every time. Worm, how you been, man? I ain't seen you in a while.
So how's he gonna get here? He's got weird, and the 7 ball's huge.
Oh, yeah.
He wants to come through here, but
Look,
he can't do it.
After watching the guy
There's a
spin
7
that cue ball last night, I can see him spinning it.
So
and just
yep,
coming
now,
on the other
now
side
he's
of the 3.
now he's looking at stopping the ball here to where he can cut the 3 here.
Right where your X was.
No, my X was about right here.
Yeah,
He got a little high.
Is he looking at a safety here? Or?
I don't think so. No, I think he's gonna send the cue ball through here and shoot the 4 in the corner. He missed the shot. Oh, look at that. He was trying to reverse it back.
Yeah, he did.
I just would have rolled through, got right here, and shot the 4 ball up there.
That would have been hard to control for the speed wise, wouldn't it?
No, it's just a slow roll shot. It's natural.
Yes, you were.
You're right, Flick. We know. Hashtag Flick knows all. Hashtag bow down to Flick.
Wow. Wow. I thought you guys were friends after the last 2 days.
What are you talking about? I was giving him compliments. Oh, we missed
my
it.
goodness.
When did they switch? I thought Abe was shooting the entire time. That's been Dustin.
Oh.
I don't remember when they switched. Oh, regardless.
Whenever Abe missed the 3 here in the...
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. All right.
I had to think back.
Yeah, I had to think back. I don't.
Oh.
Abe doesn't miss a lot. I forgot he missed. So Abe gets to rack 21. So again, 1, 2, 3. The 4 has been staying here. The 6 ball now has been coming right around this area. So let's pay attention to what happens with this ball right here. Because the 8's been going in.
2 got hit.
It's crazy. Look where I just put the 1 ball. Look where I put the number 1. That's crazy.
Yes, he does.
Yes, Luke, he's one of the fastest players I've ever seen, and he controls every bit of it. Ricky, I don't think that's going to happen considering I talked them into racing to 25 before we started. So since he's on the rail, I think he has to slow roll the ball.
Right.
I mean, why would you let the cue ball go crazy? He does.
You come back around like that.
That's crazy. So, I mean, if you slow roll it, you don't, you come up on the side of the 6 that sends you into the 7.
Right.
Guys, Abe just broke and ran another rack.
Jesus. Oh no! Oh! He teased us. Teased us.
I see, Luke. The speed gets to him every once in a while.
Yeah, he doesn't have time to change his mind as fast as he goes through his racks.
All right, so I think I'm still missing one ball. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now it's the 5 ball.
Now the 5 is going to go over there.
And the 8 ball.
The 8's going straight into the corner.
Comes straight through here. So what ball am I missing? The 6? Oh, the 7 ball. So now we're going to pay attention to this ball right here. Let's pay attention to the wing 7. The wing 7 ball came this way and traveled that way.
But it got bumped over to where it is now.
It got bumped to where it is now.
Look at where the 4 was where the 2 is. But that 1 ball was right down in that corner pocket again.
Abe has been consistently shooting almost the same 9 shots every rack. Ooh, he let that one go. He could do it either way. He could shoot it in the corner and come off the rail, or he could let the cue ball go and
he's gonna go down.
Yep, go down and back. Pure hit.
Uh-oh. What did he do there? I thought for sure he'd do like he did earlier. Just spin right back out.
I thought for sure he'd be coming around.
Yeah. You know, he says, I don't need to go around. I got this.
To. Fires hit in the corner pocket. I really gotta wonder what. I
think he's gotten better since the last time you've seen him play.
Yeah, I gotta wonder what's going on in Dustin's head. That's the truth. This is an absolute performance by Abe. Absolute performance. So let's do it again.
Boy, good. Yes. Yes, he is. Very. Holy moly.
He's changed these balls now.
came back, so now that one's, is he gonna bank the one? Yeah, he's banking the one.
Oh, he's got to. He's freewheeling now.
Yep.
He's got to. He's got such a lead. Now, if I remember right, I think the rack that Abe just ran was number 16.
I think it was 16 or 17, one of the two. Look at this. Floats right where he needs to. My goodness.
Floats off the rail for the 5. Yep. Oh, he almost. Or is that the 4 ball down there?
Yeah,
he always
4's
makes
down.
the 8. I don't know how I'm still getting that confused.
I don't know.
He's gonna
either.
bank this one too. No, he cut
thinned it and killed
What
the
a
cue
shot!
ball.
That's nice ball speed too.
Oh.
Jason, they're playing for 400. I'm sorry. 17.
This is insane.
Never seen that before.
Well, as of right
Not
now,
personally.
anyway, you guys can only
Oh, yeah.
catch this on G1 TV. I don't know
Yeah.
where Abe's going to play next,
Yeah,
but right
no
now,
kidding.
this is going to be solidified in G1 TV's YouTube history. If you ever want to learn how to run a 9-ball rack consistently, just watch Abe do it.
No kidding.
I like it.
This is just a pure clinic.
I love his break.
It was predictable.
So
One
the
here,
way
two's
the
here,
way Abe's
three's
been
here,
doing, this is going to
four
be the
stays
final
here,
time we're going to see
5
it.
comes off.
1,
8 shoots right here.
2, 3, 4 stays there. 8 goes in the corner.
Look at this. Almost perfect this time. Look at that.
That's
Absolutely
insane.
perfect.
That's insane.
Like I called it. We've been studying this all night. Well, for the last couple hours.
Let's face it, the kids fucking do it.
He needs to get this good at Call of Duty, huh? Does 5 go past? Oh yeah, it goes in the corner. I think it does.
I don't think so.
Oh. Does the 5 go in the corner, JS?
No.
I'm gonna say it doesn't.
So if he's going underneath it, then he's going to play across the
We're
night.
going to find out here anyway.
He's gonna cut this, I think, and just clip the 6. Just clip it.
You have to say, this is probably the fastest race to 25 I've ever seen.
Look at that. Just clips it, Jay. I'm telling you, he just clips it. That's amazing.
Holy moly.
Where's this kid from?
Abe?
Abe's from Peoria.
Peoria.
Well, this is for the set. And I gotta congratulate
There it is.
Abe because by my count,
He ran 18 of 25 racks. He just like, that was his new toy.
Yeah, notice that.
Yeah.
$18 of them, folks. 18.
Out of 25.
Insane. So the final score of the matchup,
My goodness.
Hurricane Abe strikes and destroys everything in its path,
Yes.
defeating Dustin Wilgus by a score of 25-3. This by far is the most. It's honestly, it's the best pool that I've ever seen. Truthfully, Abe's just put on an absolute clinic, and I mean, what do you say? Dustin can't be upset. He only shot, I think, 8 times. So the entire set, folks, the 28 games, Dustin shoots 8 times. Like, that's just unbelievable. It truthfully is unbelievable. I have to thank Abe for coming from Peoria, and I have to thank Dustin for coming from Champaign. I mean, these guys are my friends, and I truly appreciate both of them for coming. And a huge congratulations to Abe, because we got to sit here and we got to watch this crazy, crazy action going on inside of Jay's garage. So
Dustin wants to hang around and play. Anybody else, if anybody wants to come play, he wants to hang around and shoot.
Well, I have no idea who to set him up with.
I don't know either. I just figured I'd throw it out there.
There's nobody
Close enough.
There's nobody around here. I don't think that would. Yeah, I don't. I mean, he'd have to wait at least an hour.
Right.
I don't. I doubt it. I don't. No one off the top of my head. Does anybody want to come to Pontiac and play Dustin? He'll say he'll stick around and he'll do it again.
That's what he just said.
That's what he just said, I guess. So we'll sit here for a couple minutes, but I don't think that's going to happen. That's a little short notice for around Pontiac. We're about an hour away from anything. Luke, I got a feeling he probably wants to play for probably about $400. So might want to think about it. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate you.
Wow. 18 racks right now. Jesus, man.
Sean, that's a good question. When I was at a tournament once, it was a race to 9, winter break. I saw Abe run 7, but I've never I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything like that in my entire life. So, with that being said, I don't think Dustin's going to find anything else. So, again, thanks to everybody for tuning in with us tonight. And I think we're going to get going. So, if we do find something, I guess just be kind of paying attention for your notifications on your phone that says G1 TV is live. So, but with that being said, this is Eric Noretto with G1 TV. Again, thanking Abram and Dustin both for coming to play. And I guess we'll see you next time on G1 TV.